But there was a you that
She
did that?
says the key. I don't have
Oh,
a key to this building.
yeah.
So I had to have her meet us. tomorrow.
And we'll get started.
I think.
Everybody ready?
We're ready.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the September 22nd, 2025 board meeting. Would you please join me in the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you all for coming. The first order of business, I would like to present a proclamation to the East Aurora Kiwanis Club. And if I could ask Madam President to join me.
Have you guys met?
We slept together.
Can't say that.
Now YouTube knows it.
Pure comedic value, though. You take it and go up. Yeah, absolutely.
That's interesting.
I couldn't have worked out better.
Wouldn't it be funny if somebody was watching it? Oh, I know.
You want Dick on the other side? You want Dick on the other side of Chuck? Scooch in here. Where do you want me? Right
Wherever
there.
you want to go.
Dick on the other side, huh?
Corinne, over here. Corinne.
I'm just confused.
Ready?
Yes.
Whereas on July 7th, 1925, a group of about 30 local business owners met at the Roycroft Inn to discuss the formation of a local Kiwanis Club. And whereas over the last century, the Kiwanis Club of East Aurora has contributed to the founding of countless community assets, including, but certainly not limited to, the Aurora Community Pool, the East Aurora Boys and Girls Club, and whereas the Kiwanis Club of East Aurora has sponsored numerous long-standing popular events for the benefit of the community, including the annual Kiwanis Chicken Barbecue since 1956, the annual Easter egg hunt, and for nearly a century, the annual Senior Citizens Christmas Party. And whereas through its scholarships, funding of sports and educational programs, and its Builders Club and Key Club initiatives, the Kiwanis Club has had a particularly consequential impact on the youth of East Aurora. And whereas the Kiwanis Service Leadership Program, the Action Club, has provided an invaluable outlet for adults with developmental disabilities to make a difference in our community, and whereas the village of East Aurora and the town of Aurora certainly would not look like what they do today without the contributions of the Kiwanis Club. Now, therefore, on behalf of the residents of the town of Aurora, we do hereby make this public proclamation of thanks and commendation to the Kiwanis Club of East Aurora for its service to the town of Aurora and our region, with best wishes for another 100 years.
Thank you very much. Wow. My name is Sheila Snyder, and I am this year's president of Kiwanis. On behalf of the Kiwanis Club of East Aurora, we want to thank the Aurora Town Board for recognizing our club's work over the past 100 years. As you may know, Kiwanis holds various fundraisers throughout the year, and all the money that we raise is donated directly back into our community. We work closely with many local organizations like The Rock, our school system, and are a major annual supporter of the Boys and Girls Club. Our mission is to identify the needs in our community and help bridge the financial gap for our children. Thank you again for recognizing our hard work, our commitment to this town, and our dedication to the youth of East Aurora for the past 100 years. We are truly honored to accept this proclamation.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Here's another one for the advertising, Sean.
Woo!
You didn't get it. Do it again. Do it again. Aww. Yay.
Not too often I think this person, I think the proclamation.
Not too.
Exactly.
I think
Everything about giving me a proclamation, forget it.
Good to see you. Oh, thank you. I try. I don't look this good
Thank
normally.
you all so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you. You're
Thank you for your
Wonderful.
service to our community.
See you later, Rock.
Some of us been around most of the time Kiwanis have been here, right?
Next on the agenda is a public hearing for the site plan application for the addition at the property at 35 West Falls Road. I will open this public hearing at 6:35. If anyone would like to address the board, please step up to the mic, give us your name and address, and let us know your thoughts. Kenny, anything you want to tell us?
No, I see what it takes to get a permit around here, though. Doing the sleeping
Well.
around and kids and all that.
Just so you know,
No.
I went to school with Ken, so I've known him for like 55 years.
I just want to point out that's a very dangerous thing to say before you've received the permit. Now, once you receive it,
Oh, and you can go for it. No, I'm good. I just want to make sure you guys didn't need anything.
Okay, all right. Seeing no one else, I'll close this public hearing at 6:36.
Hey, Liz, I am sure I know the answer to this, but the copy we were provided with has a lot of information around the left-hand side that even when blown up is illegible. I'm assuming the documents that were submitted are actually of a legible format. Yours are, yeah, many more pages. Well, you have as many pages we have in one page. Right. Gotcha. Thank you very much.
Okay. Next is the consent agenda. Can I have a motion to approve the minutes of the September 8th, 2025 board meeting and the abstract of claims from September 22nd, 2025?
So moved.
Motion by Ray. Can I have a second?
second.
Second by Luke. Comments or discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next is audience one, an opportunity to address the board on any items on this agenda, if anyone would like to come forward and do that. Seeing no one, we'll move on to unfinished business. First is a payment to Oak Grove. Can I have a motion to approve payment number one to Oak Grove Construction Incorporated in the amount of $470,316.53 for construction services rendered from 8/11/2025 to 9/5/2025 for the Church Street Bridge Replacement Project? Funds will be dispersed from line H75120.230.
So moved.
Motion by Joe. Can I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ray. All comments or discussion?
No, I
All-
saw it. I saw the boxes over there sitting. So good stuff. Good progress.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. And payment. Can I have a motion to approve payment number two to Oak Grove Construction Incorporated in the amount of $354,667.60 for construction services rendered from 8/1/2025 to 8/29/2025 for the East Fillmore Bridge Replacement Project? Funds will be dispersed from line H75120.230.
So moved.
Motion by Luke. Can I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ray. Comments or discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. And some payments to Azar. Can I have a motion to approve the following? Payment number 6 to Azar Design in the amount of $2,983.26 for professional services rendered from August 2nd through August 29th, 2025 for the Brickley Bridge Replacement Project. And payment number 7 to Azar Design Company in the amount of $1,760.76 for professional services rendered from August 2nd through August 29th, 2025 for the Shear Avenue Bridge Replacement. And payment number 9 to Azar Design Company in the amount of $3,684.66 for professional services rendered from August 2nd through August 29th, 2025 for the Cornwall Road Culvert Replacement Project. Funds will be dispersed from line H75120.210.
So moved.
Motion by Joe, can I have a second?
Second?
Second by Luke, comments or discussion?
A lot of projects, looks like everything's on schedule. Can't ask for more.
Yeah, we could ask for anything more.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Under new business, I'd like to add 2 other items. Can I have a motion to add 6K, a motion, it'll be a motion to approve a request to hire an East coach, and also 6L, which will be a request to ask the town attorney to prepare a local law. Can I have that motion?
So moved.
Motion by Ray, can I have a second?
Second.
Second by Joe. Comments or discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. On to new business. 6A. Can I have a motion to add the property at 1701 Mill Road to the 2026 Erie County tax rolls in accordance with Town Law Article 12, Section 198 for the non-payment of their water bill?
So moved.
Motion by Joe, can I have a second?
Second?
Second by Luke. Comments or discussion?
Sorry, got me.
I thought a $1,200 bill behind for their water.
That would catch my attention.
Uh-huh.
That can't be more than 2 cycles, though. Water's expensive. Or, I don't know, I'm assuming he's a very clean fellow. I don't know. Forget it, I have no.
Well, I'll put it this way, I don't pay $600 a quarter.
Yeah.
Well,
that's true.
you're not in the village.
There you go. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next, can I have a motion to authorize the supervisor to sign the agreement with iEvolve to move to the next step to replacing our .com with .gov?
Yeah.
So moved?
Motion by Luke. Can I have a second?
Second?
Second by Ray. Comments or discussion?
I spoke to Nick today, and I want to point out that he was saying how great a job Kathleen had done in your office as well to get this done, but with this approval, he said we should be crossing over this week
Awesome.
to a .gov, so,
Awesome.
And it seems like a pretty fair price, too.
yeah.
It does.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He explained it, some towns, it can be more complicated, but the way that this website was set up, it's actually pretty easy to move it over, so.
Excellent.
Okay.
Awesome.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next, can I have a motion to approve the surplusing of 2009 Dell Optiplex computers and their monitors from the Senior Center Lab, and with inventory numbers of TOA 1936, TOA 2101, TOA 1931, and TOA 1937.
So moved.
Motion by Joe, can I have a second?
Second.
Second by Luke, comments or discussion?
The other thing that I thought of are there any computers that we're missing? Because I understand Windows is going to no longer provide support for Windows 10. Have we done an inventory of what computers we have on, are there any left that we may have to?
Not to my knowledge, Luke, I have not. I can make a note of it and send an email out to all the department heads and
Might be, yeah.
their input.
I didn't know that until the other day, when, because I got to bring my work computer in, but Windows 10 will no longer, so,
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know.
might be good to check. Otherwise, I think they won't be working after.
Yeah.
October 14th is the day that they
I'm
stop.
glad you said it, because I think mine is an 09 as well. But you're coming tomorrow, I guess I'll know that then.
We'll check into that, Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah. They won't shut down right away. It's good to take proactive stance and get them moving on to the next stage in their life. Scrap.
I would,
Boneyard. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
It's our senior center too, that's ahead of it. Getting new computers.
They don't want them gone.
Yeah.
Can I have a motion to approve the surplusing of the 1997 Tarco leaf vacuum inventory number 1192?
So moved.
Motion by Luke, can I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ray. Comments or discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
I had a comment, but I'm talking to a superintendent from the town of Canadice that's interested in possibly purchasing that. So once I decide if that does happen, I'll bring that to the board and with a fair market value, of course, for approval. If not, we would plan on throwing it on Auctions International. So I'll know that in the next few weeks, okay?
All right, so we don't know if we're going to surplus it.
We can declare it surplus tonight. I just haven't, you didn't in your motion say how you were disposing of it. So I guess
Okay,
to be determined.
gotcha.
Yeah, I think it's going forward with that other town, and at that time, I'd bring that to you.
Okay. Thanks, Dave. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Again? Next, are the bid results from Auctions International. Can I have a motion to approve the bid results from Auctions International for the Ford 150 at $1,275, the treadmill at $25, and the wood chipper at $8,220, with the monies for everything but the treadmill going into DB 2665, and the $25 for the treadmill going into the general fund.
So moved.
Motion by Joe, can I have a second?
Second.
Second by Luke. Comments or discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Next, can I have a motion to approve Mike Evans and Nick Engelfinger to attend the pesticide workshop on October 9th and 10th in Auburn, New York, at a total cost of $650 plus meals. Funds will come from line DB 5110.433.
So moved.
Motion by Ray, can I have a second?
Second.
Second by Joe. Comments or discussion?
It's good to have that expertise in-house instead of farming it out and have a succession plan, so that's good.
I agree. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Good to cross-train.
Motion carried. Next is a temporary use permit. Can I have a motion to approve the temporary use permit for Earth Spirit on the dates and times listed, contingent upon receiving an indemnification form prior to the events as requested?
So moved.
Motion by Joe, can I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ray. Comments or discussion?
Is this the first year for this?
No.
No? Okay. Don't remember it from last year.
It's nice to see it, JP Nicely Park used for more, I mean, it's
Sure.
nice to get used for softball, but additional use is always good.
But this
And
is
the-
nice to appreciate the outdoors and the,
Absolutely, those trail system back there is great.
yeah.
The unmarked trails.
Yeah, market trails. They go down to the creek and then back up to the park.
Exactly.
There you go.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next is a request from Chris. Can I have a motion to approve increasing the youth education programs and youth educational vendor lines as listed below in the amount of $4,834?
So moved.
Motion by Luke. Can I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ray. Comments or discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next. Can I have a motion to accept the 2026 tentative budget from the town clerk?
So moved.
Motion by Joe. Can I have a second?
Second.
Second by Luke. Comments or discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Be tired, you can be tired.
Next is to set a public hearing. Can I have a motion to set a public hearing on Tuesday, October 14th, 2025, at 6:30 PM in the Aurora Municipal Center Meeting Room at 575 Oakwood Avenue, East Aurora, New York, regarding the use of federal community development funds in the town of Aurora?
So moved.
Motion by Ray. Can I have a second?
Second.
Second by Joe. Comments or discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next would be 6K. Can I have a motion to approve hiring Mary Brinker as an East coach at an hourly rate of $20 per hour, effective September 29th, 2025?
So moved.
Motion by Joe. Can I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ray. Comments or discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. And 6L, can I have a motion? Well, no. I'd like to ask our town attorney to make a local law to extend the rezoning for 6 months to allow for time to complete the comprehensive plan.
Will do.
And under communications,
Do we,
I have the August 2025 report from Recreation, the East Aurora Police Department, and the supervisor's report.
we need to vote on that one?
I'm sorry?
We have, yeah. Do you want to vote on the local law?
We can,
I
about
don't-
asking her?
If we have to, I don't know, I just.
I was
sure
just
we-
going to ask her to make
No.
it, if you feel we should.
And then
No,
pass it
I
when
I
it's
didn't, we just used to do it, so I didn't know if we had to or not, but if we,
Okay, then I shall do that. Can I have a motion to approve asking our town attorney to prepare a local law to extend the rezoning moratorium for 6 months to allow completion of the comprehensive plan?
so
Motion by Luke,
Second.
second by Joe. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next is business from board members, and we'll start with Joe.
Nothing to report tonight. Well, actually, I take that back. So we've made progress on the deer thing, and we have a extensive list of landowners that want to participate, and we got 100 doe permits to start, and I guess, Chuck, you had offered to make phone calls, and how did that go?
It went fine. I called everyone on the list, and they either called back or I got a hold of them. And we've had a great response.
Awesome.
We really have. Some of them are asking, can I get more than 2? Well, when you're successful once or twice, come on back.
I think-
You can have as many as you want, but you don't need.
And you came up with that idea, and I agree wholeheartedly. That's the right way to do it.
Yeah.
Dole them out 2 at a time. Was it, we're gonna have an emergency doe situation that they need 8 in their hand all at the same time?
They can be transferred. So, you know, if you're hunting and your buddy gets one, it's not like this tag is just for,
Yeah.
Joe McCann.
Yeah, that's perfect.
There's-
I appreciate the assist on that. That's what's been a team effort right down the line, so. All right, that's all I have.
and there's no, like, hunters, there's no need for additional hunters. Everybody that you spoke to has someone in mind, or just out of curiosity? I've
Say
had
that again?
hunters, is there any need for additional hunters that need to be matched with landowners, or do all the landowners kind of have someone in mind?
Right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
right. Yes, yes, just to the landowners.
Yep.
Is that it?
That was it for me, yeah.
Anything else?
Well, yeah, the only, I would say that we have been awarded, not awarded, but offered to receive the services of a consultant for the Climate Smart Community Task Force to conduct a fleet, not a fleet inventory, but a fleet report, and give us ideas, fleet efficiency report, give us ideas as to how moving forward we could update our fleet and cost nothing to the town. And so that's good news. And I think the only information that they need that we don't have on the website is an electricity bill or something. So this comes through UBRI, and it's coming from state funds that they have these communities, but we got it because we were awarded the bronze certification. So hopefully, if we proceed with that work, the end result would be a path for transferring our fleet and what would be necessary to do that over the next 30 years or whatever, see what they have coming. So,
Ray,
Bridget, you have anything?
did you want to say something?
Maybe at the end of this portion, I'd like to come back to the local law, because I don't think we need a new local law for the moratorium extension. Would you like to?
Okay. Yeah, we'll just let Ray and myself finish up. And then we'll-
Yeah, speaking of the comprehensive plan before, our next steering committee meeting is the 10th. It'll be held here. And we're preparing the documents based on all of the information that we got back, cleansing some of the data and some of the requirements to make it, more in line with what we've heard and the top priorities. So that'll be available for the steering committee on the 10th, and then pending any last-minute changes on that review, we'll be having on October 22nd, which is a Wednesday, another public forum. The plan is to try and have that again at the high school, but if that's not available, I checked with Martha, and this room is available. So it might be a little tight, but it certainly is an area that would facilitate that. So after that, what we'll do is update the timeline. We have until the end of December to get this all put together, and that public input will be critical to ensure the fact that we're in sync with what the community needs and wants. Okay, that's it.
Okay, I'll just mention this and then we'll go back to you, Bridget. Go ahead.
Great.
I'd just like to mention that Kathleen and I met with Alex DeRosa from Cash Vest to discuss the performance of our 3+1 program that we have, our investments over the past year and what the future looks like, looking into the crystal ball. And interest rates are definitely coming down, so it won't be quite as good as it's been. But we're preparing for that and adjusting for that, and we'll make the very best of it. So that's all I have. And Bridget, if you want to.
Sure. So the term of the moratorium was 6 months, and by the terms of the original local law, that moratorium can be extended for up to 2 3-month periods upon resolution of the board.
Okay.
We can just vote to extend the moratorium.
Yes.
So we'll do it for 3 months? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Next is audience 2, an opportunity for anyone to discuss any subject they would like and address the board. Anyone? Seeing no one, we'll go on to staff reports, and we'll start with Dave.
All right, few things for Councilman McCann. I believe we're going to get the kayak launch done this week. We had a couple of hiccups where we were kind of busy, so back to starting on it tomorrow. We should wrap that up. Also for Councilman Razin, 15 years ago, the Arsenal's president came to me to try to solve the parking lot issues at the soccer fields, and there's one little strip left that I never finished that I'd like to probably start the next week or so. I'm borrowing Town of Holland's dozer. We're going to strip out the final spot, and then the DOT is promised to give me all the millings from Route 277 coming up in a couple weeks. So hoping to finally finish the soccer side. Took me 15 years. So that was it. Also working with Councilman Wojciechowski about a new project in the village called the Wonderland, where the highway's going to be able to help them hopefully get that done. Besides that, we're finishing up our brine truck. I'm pretty excited about that. Busy, busy, busy. I got to fly to Richmond next week for the one-man sucker. Yeah, but everything's going good. So a lot of stuff going on, so.
So it'll probably be kayak launch in, kayak launch off. Now,
Yeah, Joe, I
Just a
kind
test run
of,
needs-
yeah, exactly. The creek is so low, I don't think that it's an issue, but the good news is it'll be ready to go for next year.
Exactly.
I think the goal would probably be to probably every Columbus Day, that'd be kind of the cutoff. So you're right, it would go in and go back out. And then depending on how, right, but I think as long as, probably, late April maybe, probably wouldn't want to put it into the spring floods too early, but
Yeah.
no, I think it's going to turn out good.
Thank you for your work on that.
Yeah, and hopefully the Mother Nature takes care of all the tree issues in the
That's her
meantime.
job.
So, yeah.
She always
anyway.
does eventually.
Yeah, yeah, and we're actually using that new excavator that we're purchasing January 1st, but we were able to get it as a demo for now, so it's going to actually start working there tomorrow, so.
Might be a
Lot of
good
stuff.
opportunity for someone in Sean's office to come down and take a picture or anything, get Marty down there.
Yeah, absolutely, let me finish it first.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can have a ribbon cutting, yeah. Oh, I guess one other thing,
Absolutely.
Yeah, I did the progress report, tours of the bridges. Church is 70% complete. No, I'm sorry. Fillmore is 70% complete, and Church is about 50% complete. Planning on having the ribbon cutting for Fillmore. We're not having it. I guess the residents are having a big party. Mrs. Collins wants to be the first one to walk across, but we're planning on having that road open by the middle of October. Church Street, we're planning on the end of October. And while we were doing that, we started to look at the shear. As you know, we're trying to get that through the DOT to get it out to bid, hopefully March at the latest. We will need to use this room for a resident meeting coming up, and I'll make sure I let Martha know about that, but we're at that stage where, you start doing the resident input. But yeah, a lot of good stuff going on. So.
Well, East Fillmore, I mean, what it looked like before to what it looks like
Yeah,
now.
and I know you hit the like button on our Facebook. Doesn't it look amazing?
It
And
really-
honestly, every resident now is ecstatic. And it's always the case, everybody doesn't like change, but I hope everybody, take a ride over even right now. It turned out really good. The engineer did a really good job. This is a 3-sided box, a little bit different than others. The other thing I want people to note too is on the Church Street, if you look at the wing walls, we did a special precast brick type wing wall. I think it looks really great. So not only are the bridges, I think aesthetically though, they're really awesome. We're continuing the brown bridge rails, and then we're also continuing the split rail on them too. So they'll match every bridge going down through the creek. Yeah, a lot of pain and heartache to get through this one, but it's almost over. And yeah, pretty excited about it. Get on to the next ones.
Excellent.
Yeah, thank you. That's it.
Pat? Liz? Doug?
I actually have to.
Oh, wow.
I know. First off, I wanted to make sure you guys knew I'm signed up for the Western New York Land Use Leadership Alliance Conference. It's a 3-day thing. I believe Chuck and myself and Tim Stroth are all three going to that next week. It focuses on clean energy, so maybe we'll get something that will be useful thinking about as far as the comprehensive plan. The other thing is, Dave, I am a huge kayaker. I actually rent a place where I store my kayak during the summer down by the Coast Guard station in downtown Buffalo. And the rental for the summer is from May 15th to October 15th.
Thank you.
So that's a good objective other person's opinion on what the official dates for thinking of putting that dock in and taking it out.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Can I just say thank you to Chief Welch? He didn't want to say anything tonight, which is a little rare. But Borderlands this year couldn't have been done without the cooperation of East Aurora Police and the Town Highway. It was a very challenging event, but I think, Pat, thank you. We really crushed it. I think we changed a lot of stuff, but it was a pleasure to work with him. Even at the event, we actually had to make a decision at like 9 o'clock at night on Saturday to change something. But again, it was good teamwork, and for that, the residents really had a really good, safe time, and we were able to get them all out of there fast. Right? Thank you.
And with that, can I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Motion by Joe. Can I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ray. All in favor?
All right.
Aye.
Motion carried.
This place is burning down. I got a message from Great Lakes Building. Martha, did you get a message from these people? Are we burning down right now?
Lost the supervision.
Okay.
Who's bringing down?
I don't know.